When we go out to eat, we never agree on where to go.
I want burgers!
Pizza.
Tacos it is.
The one thing we do agree on is we all want unlimited high-speed data. That's why we switched to Metro PCS.
Stop by Metro PCS with the whole family and get 4 lines with unlimited LTE data for just $100, period. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figure it out.
Coverage not available in some areas. Requires new line. During congestion, the fraction of customers using more than 35 gigs per month may notice reduced speeds. Video streams at up to 480p. No tethering. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Blog Talk Radio.
It's time to bring the underground back. 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 Well, how you finna do that? With the off the cuff radio. Come and rock with us, this finna be your favorite show. It's undebatable, greatness that we cater to. All the fans listening and new artists breaking through. Cutting heads off in unison. Cause together we be moving things. Yeah, I mean, lighting up the sky to make you believe. We doing A1, let me introduce you to the guillotine. We got King, Eric, Illa, all the Sandman, Mrs. Chinchilla, and T-Max, bringing facts in the underground back. Realness on wax every line. Friday nights 9 to 6 Pacific time. Gotta make everybody bounce. And me only 7 counts. Going hard in our veins. We ain't never running out. Everybody head bounce. Guillotine get the cloud off the cuff radio. We ain't never turning down. It's time to bring the underground back. It's time to bring the underground back. It's time to bring the underground back. It's time to bring the underground back.
All my diamonds dripping water like a faucet. Keep alone on my body, it be constant. They just say I'm somewhere, what's a calling? She want my heart and she can't afford it. All my diamonds dripping water like a faucet. Keep alone on my body, it be constant. They just say I'm somewhere, what's a calling? She want my heart and she can't afford it. I'm tryna give me some paper, I'm tryna give me some bands. I don't want nobody's favors, until you hold out your hand. She like my pictures on the ground, girl in person I'm the man. I can't let a nigga try me, it's a 30 in my pants. I'm taking off like a rocket, bitch you don't like me, stop watching. Niggas switch up that they fought then, I'ma keep going regardless. Let them talk, they gon' talk shit, we ain't really worried about shit. Pull up, get the sparking, whole team go retarded. I stay in my lane, bitches gon' go, that's just part of the game. I used to grow up to get rid of the pain, addicted to money is calling my name. Nothing forever, this shit gotta change. I'm in the Apollo, I need me a range. I'm still blowing up while you keep throwing shades. It's out of my boxes, I've been getting paid. All my diamonds dripping water like a faucet. Keep alone on my body, it be constant. They just say I'm somewhere, what's a calling? She want my heart and she can't afford it. All my diamonds dripping water like a faucet. Keep alone on my body, it be constant. They just say I'm somewhere, what's a calling? She want my heart and she can't afford it.
NBA beats got some keys.
It's not radio, no. It's not radio, no. I don't care about radio, no. Radio. I don't care about nobody, but I need me somebody. I don't care about nobody, but I need me somebody. I don't care about nobody, but I need me somebody. It's not about the old, no. Perks that make me roll. I don't care about the old, no. But these bitches like me though, bro. Hey, but these bitches like me though, bro. Hey, but these bitches like me though. It's not about the old, no. Perks that make me roll. I don't care about the old, no. But these bitches like me though, bro. Hey, but these bitches like me though, bro. Hey, but these bitches like me though. These bitches like me though. Hold up, get back, can't like these hoes. Only one night these hoes. These niggas bitch wanna fight these hoes. These niggas talking like me, wanna walk like me, can't talk like me, yeah. I don't gotta show ID, cause they all on me, boy, they all know me, yeah. I don't care about nobody, but I need me somebody. Shorty shit fiend on mileage. I be super clean, no style. Bitch and Celine, she got it. Me and my team, we got it. Bitch and Celine, she got it. Me and my team, we got it, yeah. It's not about the old, no. Perks that make me roll. I don't care about the old, no. But these bitches like me though, bro. Hey, but these bitches like me though, bro. Hey, but these bitches like me though. It's not about the old, no. First that made me roll. I don't care about the old, no. But these bitches like me though, bro. Hey, but these bitches like me though, bro. Hey, but these bitches like me though.
I don't care about nobody, drip too wet, can't touch my body. 4 5 in my pocket, Louis V all on my wallet. Here before I ain't got it, chopping up for a little bitch, my hobby. I've been doing shows for real, I'm taking a soul for real. My niggas on defense, we got the pounds if you need it. My phone keep ringing, grilling my mouth and it's blinging. Remember had nothing, fuck everybody they fronted. Ain't hustle for nothing, I ran this shit up with my cousins.
It's not about the old, no. Perks that made me roll. I don't care about the old, no. But these bitches like me though, bro. Hey, but these bitches like me though, bro. Hey, but these bitches like me though. It's not about the old, no. Perks that made me roll. I don't care about the old, no. But these bitches like me though, bro. Hey, but these bitches like me though, bro. Hey, but these bitches like me, bro.
They think they know. Should be hard. Let's see where I come from. They don't know my struggle. They don't feel my pain. They don't know I hit the hustle for everything I gain. Got 100 shooters, all up gang. Nigga disrespect me, then his ass get changed. They don't know my struggle. They don't know my pain. They all fake. Ain't too much love in the street. It's all hate. Told my plug, throw me this weight. We all straight. Mama hit my phone, say she need a couple thousand. Sent that shit straight to her, and I ain't even have. Real niggas do real things. That's automatic. Police kicked my door when I was 16. That shit was tragic. Bounce back like it was. Told my blood to keep it coming. He went down on his number. Now I'm on my 10th hour. He went down on his number. Now I'm on my 10th hour. They don't know my struggle. They don't feel my pain. They don't know I hit the hustle for everything I gain. Got 100 shooters, all up gang. Nigga disrespect me, then his ass get changed. They don't know my struggle. They don't know my pain. They don't know my struggle. They don't know my pain. They don't know my struggle. They don't know my pain. They don't know my pain. They don't know my pain. They don't know hand to hand in the snow till my knuckles cold. They don't know about standing in that field trying to get every bundle gone. They don't know, man, they don't know, man, they don't know, man, they don't know. They don't know, man, they don't know, they only see the fame. Where these niggas at when I ain't had no name? Well, what the fuck they was at when I was selling cocaine? Fredo keep 2 Glocks, ain't no taking his chain. They took blood and cap from me, it ain't the same. They took blood and cap from me, shoulda took some lanes. They took blood and cap from me, wouldn't feel my pain. They took blood and cap from me, that changed everything. They don't know my struggle, they don't feel my pain. They don't know I hit the hustle for everything I gained. Got 100 shooters, all up gang. Nigga disrespect me, then his ass get changed. They don't know my struggle, they don't know my pain. They don't know my struggle, they don't know my pain.
What's the deal, everyone? This your boy King Carii the Great. We are now tuning in to another episode of Off the Cuff Radio, featuring Miss Chinchilla and T-Max right now.
Hey there, how y'all doing tonight?
What it do? What it do?
Another Friday night. We gotta knock out another banging show, y'all.
Yeah, you know how we do, man. You know how we do.
Well, yeah, and I miss y'all. So we're going to do it big tonight, goddamn.
Yes. Look, we got the Queen of Texas up in the place. Yes.
Yeah.
Ready.
Knock this thing out the ballpark. And for those that don't know, those 2 songs that we played at the beginning was from our artist in the first hour who goes by the name of Cocaine Carii. We're going to bring her on shortly. And the later joint we played was from the latest Fredro Santana called My Pain, My Struggle, May He Rest in Peace. And we have a dynamite show going on. And on the second hour, we're going to bring in my man from New Orleans, J.E., for the second hour. So
shout out
call
to
number
504.
1619-924-0703. We're going to get this show popping.
Oh, ready. Can I say one thing before we bring any guests on? Can I please?
Go right ahead. The world is yours.
Hey, look here. I'm glad to hear that because the world is finna be y'all's. All you got to do is tune in. In Houston is going down. We got a new show. And, of course, yours truly is the hostess, Miss Chinchilla of Off the Cuff Radio, y'all.
Yes.
And understand this. Look, it's called Appreciate you. And just so everybody knows, it's called Showtime at the Ava Center. It will be held the last Thursday of every month in Houston at the Ava Center. If you are out of town, you are more than welcome to come. We already know it's going to be filled with locals from the H, so we're going to be able to show the whole world the H-Town swag, Houston back on the map, and any surrounding cities, surrounding states, even way yonder countries, everything. Y'all all welcome to come. Hit me up. If you don't know my number, figure it out. Something. I don't know what to tell you. But look here. It's going to go down. We're trying to showcase the whole world. We're trying to do underground, everything. So nobody going to get discriminated against. But if you trash, that audience might speak. Yes, that audience is going to boo the shit out you, or they going to talk shit to you. And I'm just going to make sure don't nobody touch you. But I might even tell you, but nigga, you trash. You know, so just don't be scared.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, man. Get off the stage if you spitting that garbage.
You know?
But speaking of dope products, before we bring our guests in, we want to let the world know that Ill the Sandman Strike 3, the finale, is in stores now. You can download that on Apple, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify.
That heat.
And another project y'all got to check out is from his boy Coney Brooks from the Bronx. The Bronx is doing their thing right now.
Well, yeah. That's what's up. Everybody hitting. And, you know, we got to say, what's up to Da Vinci Clothing? If you ain't got none yet, you the one losing, goddamn. You better go get it quick. Da Vinci is H-Y-D-I-N-T, nigga. Figure it out. If you ain't know before, you better listen next time.
If you don't know, you better ask somebody.
Definitely.
It better not be me, goddamn it.
But nevertheless, now that we got the team aboard, we're going to bring on our first guest of the first hour, resided from Minneapolis, Minnesota, a young artist that's pretty much taking the world by storm on the underground. Goes by the name of Cocaine Carii. Let's see what you got her on right here. You on?
Hello? Yo. What's poppin'?
What's good? Hold on. We got to put some respect to you. We got to give you a round of applause first.
So crazy. What's up, though?
Lounging. What about?
Definitely. Can y'all hear me on here?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right,
we can hear you. Yeah, to make sure everything was going good. Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. What's going down?
Nothing, man. Just writing some music. What's up with y'all?
Hey, well, you know, first I got to say welcome, a female artist. You know, I always got to give y'all a special welcome. Because, damn it, I'm the only female up here. And we represent now, God damn it. All y'all niggas respect it, goddamn. Respect all these damn females. Shit.
Period. Tell them.
Already.
Definitely.
But say, first thing you gotta tell me, Cocaine Carii. That's your name, right?
Yeah, that's my name.
How the hell did you come up with that, and what does it mean? Because what I'm thinking is you just doped in a motherfucker. But explain. I'm gonna give you the chance to explain.
This is how I'm explaining. Alright, so my name, Cocaine Carii, this is where it came from. I wanted my name to be like a drug, because I wanted my music to basically be addictive. So I want to be a drug in a music form. So I called it Cocaine Carii because, I mean, hey, I'm expensive and I'm addictive. So that's really why I named it. Like, for real. That's why I named it.
I'm expensive.
No, that's clever.
Like, for real, I'm addictive.
That's what's up.
No, it's like this. You got that addictive flow that's fire like freebase up in the place, miss. This is T-Max NBA. Definitely want to welcome you to the show. Now, Miss Cocaine. Now, in terms of where you're from, Minnesota, you come from a state that is giving birth to one of the all-time legends, of course, the great, late, legendary Prince. And also Mint Condition as well, I believe, are from Minnesota.
You said Mint Condition?
Mint Condition. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I was thinking they were from Minnesota as well. The band from way back in the day.
You never heard of Mint Condition? Hold on, T-Max, you got to go back. Have you ever heard of Mint Condition? Okay.
No, but I'm going to check them out as soon as we done.
They old school, but they classic. They jamming. That's a classic group right there. You got to check that one out. You going, T-Max?
For sure.
Go ahead, T-Max, give it that history.
Yeah, man. And also, too, but Minnesota's also been known for having a lot of underground rappers as well, in terms of, and it just referenced to come up. There was way back in the day an artist by the name of Lil Buddy of Big Blue Records, and that's taking it way. Oh, you said it right, so I think you may be familiar with him. But definitely Minnesota is definitely made his musical mark as well. So, tell us, in terms of you coming into the game, especially being a FemC, female MC, who are some of your early influences? And and we always want to get the artist's perspective on the show in terms of, like I said, their influences, and then just the building of really pulling it together, culminating your craft into really being able to bring your music to the masses. Please, the floor is yours. Just tell us about yourself and your journey, and your musical journey. Your sojourn of song.
I will. Honestly, I didn't really look up to nobody growing up. As far as the music stuff, Lil Bow Wow, my age, feel me? So I used to look up to him, but as I got older, I started getting into Kevin Gates, really. And, I always
right.
As far as rapping, I always liked Master P, Kevin Gates, them type of people. You feel me? I had the Gold Grills. They influenced me with that. But I really just started taking it serious this year, I would say, because I gave myself a year to rap left for me to make progress, and then I said I was going to quit rapping, and then boom, all this stuff started happening. You feel me? I met Bibby, Durk, 6ix9ine, Zay Hilfiger, Young Band, all in the midst of 3 months. And I'm talking about not even on no fan stuff. But stuff just started happening. I started doing shows, so I just started taking it real serious. I got focused on it, started really hanging out outside, just wasting my time much, and just really got in the studio. So I'll say I just had to really put my mind to this, because I used to rap on the computer and play around with it with my cousin Jada and stuff. But I really just got in the studio, started buying beats, and really took it serious. And now I got my first single out, which is Diamonds.
Well, definitely props to you for your perseverance, keeping it poetic with the pen in terms of how you go in with it. One thing about it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Before you go too far, let's point out, too, she's young, number one. She's a female, number two. And she's already gotten past the I want to quit stage, because everybody goes through it. Don't think you're the only one. So we got to give you mad props, because at the end of the day, for you to be young, for you to have all the circumstances not totally against you, but not in your favor all the time, you definitely, for you to take it seriously. And because from what I read, you've been doing at least interested and trying to perform since you were 3. You know what I'm saying? And as you got older, I was told it kept just growing stronger. So I definitely commend you for being a beast in this game.
Definitely appreciate it.
Definitely.
Now, with the Diamonds
in terms
video,
of you,
go
ahead.
I didn't mean to cut you off too much, but I was going to ask, with the Diamonds video, this thing was right now at 17,000 views. So I also want to congratulate you on that. And now, did you shoot your own videos?
No, I do, but I didn't shoot Diamonds. My cousin that's in Cali, his name God Like Visuals, who shot for Trippie Redd, Famous Dex, Fredo Santana. That's who shot my video. He got it together. But that's who shot my video. So I had to really fly out there. I had to fly out there to shoot and stuff, coming from all the way to Minnesota, all the way to LA, and we shot in Hollywood. So, it was dope.
Oh, man. Now, in terms of the hip-hop scene in Minnesota, what is it like in terms of, like Ms. Chichilla said, the hardest thing in the game is, is coming out of that underground scene, let alone being able to really make that impact.
Definitely.
How many artists such as yourself are, on that circuit of underground in Minnesota right now who, are, ready to make their come up like yourself? And what is underground scene like in general there?
Underground here, it's the music scene. We got so much talent in our state, but the music scene, the way the city and the state is set up, you gotta actually go places other out of state, and you gotta actually network, cause here I feel like a lot of people got views here, I'm talking 100K, but they're still in the hood, they're not doing nothing with it, they're not investing in themselves. So I feel like the Minnesota scene is just really to get the hood clout instead of to think globally, you feel me? But it's a couple artists Lil James doing his thing. It's a couple artists that is actually rising up. So I'm hoping that if I do get on, I could just open the door for more Minnesota artists, of course, to like be seen, because we do got a lot of talent here, most definitely.
And you know what? You said something that was so perfect that a lot of people just let fly over their heads, maybe because they don't want to hear it or they just don't want to do it. But your exact words, in themselves, invest in yourself. We see you put in time, you invested in yourself because, number one, you on the show. Number two, you already talked about how you have to travel. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing it. So at the end of the day, it's not always $1 million investments that people got to. You got to get creative in this game. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out and network. You know what I'm saying? And that's in big city, little city, small country, whatever you at. You got to network. You got to become a people person to some extent. You got to invest time, effort, and some money. But it doesn't always have to be about the money you invest in, because at the end of the day, a lot of people in this game will bargain for some shit. If you have some connections that they might want, and you got a verse that they might want, then, you know what I'm saying, people can always work out something, but you got to be willing to take the time, believe in yourself, and invest in yourself, because if you don't invest in yourself, no damn body will, and I'm letting you know that. You are very smart in what you're saying, so I see you going far, because at the end of the day, your end goal is something that is for the good of all people around you, because like you said, once you get on top, you looking to see if you can bring people with you. You keep that mindset, positive things will keep happening. I promise you.
Period. Law of attraction, of course. Period.
Yeah,
definitely. Understand that social media game is a key wave of getting your music out there these days too, and I see that you took a real good advantage of that.
If you use it correctly. If you go on social media crying about your boyfriend just whooped your ass and you just had a threesome with him and now you're fighting because of her and stupid shit, will get you the wrong kind of publicity and it'll get you shut down before you start. So I'm just saying, I'll just be thinking you some stuff, little advice. Don't have to take it. I'm just saying. My bad.
You good.
Definitely, and but what you said definitely, like Chinchilla and King were saying, it rings true, because I think a lot of times artists have to understand, I guess no matter where the scene is, a lot of people believe that there's an element of, hometown meritocracy. Just because you're from somewhere, people should automatically support you. But when you're looking at a game, a genre, a culture that has so many people trying to make their mark, I think the one thing that has to be known is that people have to understand this is no overnight shit. This is something that you have to work hard at. You have to develop your craft. It takes that time. It takes patience. It takes practice. It takes precision. It takes placement.
People is nice.
It takes, and then, just basically just putting everything together. Oh, go ahead, please.
Now, I was just going to add to what you were saying when you said people around your city not always going to support you. You know what? Depending on what city you from, that shit true. If you from ATL, it might not be true. Them niggas supporting each other, and they making it big. You from the A, that's probably true. Niggas going to support you. But let me tell you the underlying cause and problem, for the most part in most situations, jealousy and envy is fucking real. They need to stop that shit. You can feel jealousy. You can feel envy. But you got to check yourself. When you see yourself saying, man, fuck that person, man, if you know that shit is jamming, you know what I'm saying, you got to get in people pop. Just like Cardi B. That one song, the beat is jamming. I can see why everybody like it, but I'm not jamming it. But I'm going to still give her props what props is due. Just because I don't like it, it don't mean it ain't jamming. I ain't jamming the shit, but I'm going to still give her props for it. You know what I'm saying? Hate is real, but shit.
Most people don't understand how hard it is to make a hit record these days. I mean, to get at least 20,000 people alone is like a job.
That it is.
Yeah, but it's a job. 10 people, not 2,000, 10 people. Fuck. I'm just saying. I'm talking shit, y'all. Y'all just gotta excuse me. Miss Cocaine, I'm a dance floor. Don't mind me. Keep talking.
It's all Gucci. It's all good.
So
going back about you, Carii. So, what motivates you whenever you get behind that pad, or whenever you crafting a song? Like, what everyday life encounters motivates you to write?
Honestly, like, anything that I drop, anything I like to put out, I probably wrote in my car. Like that Diamond song, I wrote it in my car while driving. I know this is dangerous, but I was in a rush to like get to the studio, so I had to like write it as I'm driving, like just play the beat.
She whipped it up in the wheel. She whipped it up in the wheel.
She meant she had a driver. Any laws listening, she meant to say she had a driver. But keep going.
I did not have a driver. But so I just get motivated by like my life, like stuff that go on. I try to put them in songs, and like the simplest, like globalist way. Like I tried to get out of that hood like music and just make it into like a song that everybody can relate to. But I put pieces of my life into it. So it just depends on the vibe I'm feeling, I guess. When I make a song, it depends on the vibe, the mood I'm in, and all that.
Okay, so I have a question because you just said that you wanted to take it out of the gangster type of style. Was it hard for you to step out of that? Was that your comfort zone and you had to like step out of it, do some, readjusting to your lyrics than you would normally do, or was it?
It was like, I see, like, I wouldn't say I used to rap like hood, like gangster. I mean, what I'm really meaning to say, okay, I did rap like that, but like what I took it to a more professional level instead of, oh yeah, we gonna make songs for the hood, da-da-da, just dissing everybody. Like, no, I took it to a professional level of expressing myself through music without like the gang talk and all that bang, cheap stuff. So I just really just vibe with the beat and still put my little life into it, but without being so thuggish.
Hey, that's smart though. That makes you marketable on way many more levels. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you seem like you know what you're doing. You done started meeting people because you ain't finished. I'm sure of that. You know what I'm saying? So it sounds like you have a good plan, good marketing plan, and you sound like you know how to transition with. You have some versatility. I believe in it. I think you got it. You got a nigga like Fleetwood. We got to shout out to nigga Fleetwood with the cotton pickers. That nigga right there is on your side. That's a real nigga. That's a king for real. He's going to make you do some shit. Because if you got the talent, which you know you do, that's the motivation and the drive. He's going to point you in the direction just like
Definitely. If you have a solid team behind you, they can help you knock down them doors in an easier fashion.
Definitely, I'm trying to get that right now.
And definitely,
like I got a manager and all that.
Look, one thing about a team, and I really saw a quote on Facebook that just hit it right. It say, "What's the point of a team if y'all not all on the same page?" You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you can have the perfect team. You just gotta stay and communicate. Communication is key in this business. Everybody that you communicate, whether it be another artist, whether it be your team, your manager, whether it be other managers, whatever it is, you got it. If you're not gonna make an event, don't show up and say, don't not show up and just say, fuck it, I ain't finna call him, I'm too embarrassed, or nothing like that. Put in that call, express your sincerest apologies, and that goes a lot further because the respect factor was there that you took the time, ate your pride, and called the nigga to let him know. And sometimes they give you another shot. It's not always easy to get another shot no matter how many times you apologize, but it does go the niggas. And right here, this industry is word of mouth, word of personality, word of work ethic. Because if you don't have a good work ethic, I don't give a fuck how good your talent is. Niggas is not going to touch you with a 10-foot pole. This is advice. This is why we don't have talent that's really showing out. But y'all with this talent, you know what I'm saying? Just eat it up sometimes, get through that red tape, make it big, and then tell everybody eat a dick and whatever you got. You know what I'm saying?
Preach it, Chinchilla. Preach it. A lot of these guys come in and think like Kobe, whatever. They could drop 81 and be done the rest of the year. Nah, you got to be in this thing consistently.
For the long time.
That's why I said, like, I was so ready to give up. Y'all don't even understand it. Then I dropped Diamonds and it went up, and Elevator and DM'd me asking to upload it. I'm like, all right, maybe I'm not going to stop.
Man, that right there.
It's all the time.
But it is. It's your timing, and even more, well, just like the timing itself is the time that you have to wait, because a lot of this game is part waiting and playing a game with niggas trying to make chess moves and shit. But at the end of the day, if you're an artist that hasn't thought about quitting, then you have not put in enough and gotten enough rejections to say you're doing something. It's just like modeling, acting, is the same thing. Dancing, singing, rapping. It's always going to be rejection there, as long as you can push through that rejection and take criticism. It don't matter if they need to give you good criticism. They could be dogging your ass. If you know right and you need to change some shit up,
Rich, which would lead me to ask her too. And now, you know, when you're marketing your music digitally, you're marketing your music through YouTube, you know you're going to have a lot of niggas that is going to talk slick. You're going to have a lot of haters. And you being young and everything, you being young, that could easily chip away your confidence. So how do you maintain that and keep pushing it forward?
Honestly, like, I read through the comments. I ain't even gonna lie. I read through them, but it's anonymous. Like, so the haters like be anonymous. So I don't let it bother me. But when they tell me, like, cause they'll be like, "Oh, I like your voice," or "Oh, you sound like a 11-year-old little boy," something like that. I don't really let it bother me. I just try to go harder on my next song, you know.
Right.
Like, so I just try to keep a positive mindset at all times.
Definitely.
Hey,
you know,
let me ask you one question. Just because, I'm sorry, T-Max, I'm going to let you have it. I'm going to shut the hell up. But just because she said something about her voice. Look, you said something about your voice. Do you like Lucci?
I rock with Lucci, but I rock with Young Boy more, man.
Okay, look, this is why I asked you. My kid, I got a 19-year-old, finna be 20. All her generation loves Lucci. Every time I get in a fucking car, you can hear Lucci. I'm not against his songs. A couple of them I'll jam. But the second I get in the car and Lucci's on, I'll tell them, that's Lucci, huh? And they'll be like, yeah, you know how I know? Because that nigga's whining ass voice. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that nigga sells. You know what I'm saying? He's got loyal fans. And a nigga like me who jam his music, some of them, but not all of them, I know that nigga when he comes on the scene, because the second that nigga, I know that's him, because I want to say, nigga. So at the end of the day, my whole point is your voice can be a point that works you unknowingly to you in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And it can help people recognize you. So at the end of the day, it's not always bad when somebody talk about your voice. Listen to me. Every guest that we come on here, what's up, bro? And when I go through the Jack in the Box line, I'm sir, and niggas all on the phone. Niggas say, at the end of the day, everybody think I'm a nigga till they see me, but I don't give a fuck, because at the end of the day, they know my voice, and they know certain tones mean certain things, and they gonna move accordingly. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
There's an old saying, if you don't have any haters, you're not doing your job right.
You not. I'd rather have the negative. I ain't gonna lie. Like, the negative publicity is the best publicity. Like, it gets you famous. I don't know why, but like when people get rich.
Yep. Well, the thing is, when you look at negative publicity, and shout outs to the YFN Lucci, because of course he killed it on Goldling's crew. I mean, there was one song that made me a fan of his. I mean, that verse was just unbelievable. But definitely one thing about it is that your voice, and when you look throughout the genres of music, where you have certain artists from Dave Mustaine of Megadeth with his voice, but only Dave could pull it off for the music that they've done. Of course, with, Tom Araya from Slayer, how he yells over the tracks, but, of course, with Jay-Z, of course, with Big, people have to understand in terms of the game of music that, and your voice is an instrument in terms of the control and the precision of which you articulate the flows. And that is something that has to be developed. And going back a little bit to what we said about how, you said it took time, for you to really get your buzz. If I could use, such an artist as Maxwell, when he did his album Urban Hang Suite, and he recorded that album between 94 and 95, and it was held up for a year because of record company reorganization, and the record didn't really take off initially when it was released back in 1996 on April 2nd. It wasn't until the second single, Ascension, Don't Ever Wonder, that people really began to take notice. And, he did it was way back in the day, he did an interview on one of the shows, and he said he just wanted to thank his fans for sticking with him, even when his record initially was in the bargain bin, But when you believe in yourself, the product will stand on its own merits of magnificence. Your presence will be announced because of the talent that has already been laid down. People just have to follow that trail that you blazed of your creativity. And I think more than anything that for your music, I believe music always needs to be an honest representation of who you are as a person and from your personal experiences. And too many times we see a lot of artists, predominantly in hip-hop, who try to embellish their stories, tell tall tales about their exploits, if not outright lying about, what they've done.
Fraud.
Yeah, exactly, frauds. And it compromises the craft because if there's no candor in your composition, then where's the truthful mission of what you're doing?
That's some game right there for you.
He just spilled it all out.
Man.
So, I mean,
but name about that because there's a lot of fraudulent going on. And that makes it hard for people with an authentic buzz to really get out there and stay true to their craft because it kind of get frustrating when you look from the outside in. You see folks faking the funk, blowing up overnight. But when you have that fan base that rock with you regardless, you'll eat forever.
That's true. So, some of the artists that you've met, what was that experience like? Now, we talk about a lot of artists, especially Tekashi, just from the exploits he's done, but not necessarily his music. But what was he like when you met him? And, of course, like with Lil Durk and all of them, what was that experience like when you met them? And how did you meet him?
Tekashi, I'm going to start with Durk. All right. I had an opening show for him. So, really, I'm doing sound check. His bands pull up. I'm like, who's that? Da-da-da. They tell me come in for sound check. My manager come grab me. But Durk's in there with me, so I'm like, all right, cool. So we just took a picture or whatever, chopped it up a little bit, got back to the sound check. So I met him and stuff, chopped it up a little bit, but it wasn't really nothing. Like, I ain't going to front my move or none of that. It wasn't really nothing. We just met, took a picture, chopped it up. I was backstage the whole rest of the night, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
But with Bibby, it was weird because I had just got done performing. Like, I'm in the bathroom literally throwing up. My manager come grab me, comes to the back. I said, all right, I don't feel good, though. He, come to the back. So I went to the back. It's Bibby. Bibby talking about get in. I'm like, what? Get in your car. So I got in the car. We chopping it up. I'm telling him about diamonds and stuff. I was talking to him about a future whenever his record label, I guess, let him go. So we took a picture in the car and stuff. So I basically chopped it up more with Bibby than Durk. I ain't gonna work. Tekashi, I just seen him for a show. It was just like Durk.
Okay.
But as far as they Hill Figure, Young Bands, I was in a party with them, cause I was with God, but I ain't know them. I think he sees Juju on a beat. I don't know. Yeah, he do. I didn't really know his face though. In LA, everybody's famous. It seems like. So you ain't really gonna know unless you from there. So whatever.
Right.
So I chopped it up with my cousin and stuff. He's like, oh, yeah, that's Young Bands. He signed a Future, da-da-da. I'm like, dang, you got me around them. I don't even know nothing. So it's just, I really be on some cool stuff. Like, I don't be on no fan activity. Because I think of myself as a superstar in my head, too. So I'm not going to just come up to you, yeah, bro, what's up, da-da-da. Like, nah, you going to see me, I'm going to see you at the awards one day.
That's what it is.
That's how those went.
Hey, look, that confidence.
Look at that. Hey, look, I ain't trying to be your fan. I'm trying to take your spot, son.
Nah, we in the same boat almost, boy. That's how I'm looking at it.
We could collab or nigga, we could compete. Which one you want?
Oh God, like that's how I was looking at it. Like then in Hollywood, like I really was not trying to be on no fan activity because I'm an artist, like for real. And when you like underground coming up, you can't be in, like people don't respect fan activity. I feel like I wouldn't have asked for a picture from Bibby if it was like that or none. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
Right there,
now, that's the game. Now, in terms of in terms of your journey with the record, in terms of doing out your music, are you pretty much content to stay independent right now, or are you pretty much actively looking for a deal in terms of somebody who's ready to give you the best offer?
See, like I want to be independent because I want to start like my own label. Like I'm under a label right now, but it's my own. It's called No Love Records.
Right.
But what I do, if I do get a like $3 million, $4 million deal, I might take it. But I'm trying to stay independent.
Right.
So they gonna have to come with more than an M, or I'ma just be independent.
Hey, just know them deals are only hard to come by these days because really independent artists are doing just as much for themselves as the labels are doing. There's situations where the big label will help you out, but there's also situations where the big label can slow you down. But either way it goes, you know what I'm saying, it's all about knowing the terms of your contract and having an agreement up front, negotiating a good contract, and making sure you understand the terms. Once you do that, you know what I'm saying, because you don't have to get the 360 deals from anybody. You can get just a song, you know what I'm saying, with stipulations and those, you know what I'm saying. There's different things you can work out. You can get just a distribution deal, you know what I'm saying. So it's different things that your management can work out for you. At the end of the day, as long as they talk about it and y'all know what y'all willing to settle for, then the negotiations, you know, is up to your manager. But at the end of the day, y'all got options, and you can still be independent. You know what I'm saying, to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying, but just kind of critique and analyze everything thrown your way. And if the $4 million thing do come through, just read them terms and get you an entertainment lawyer, because money that big, you got to make sure. You know what I'm saying? You know the terms.
Make sure you got him on call.
Man.
Look, if Lil Wayne can get in some record industry trouble in terms of how his contract was, and he was one of the biggest rappers at one time, you know, for somebody who's, you know, getting their foot in the game, they're gonna, you know, might get their foot, you know, caught in the door in terms of, you know, not getting everything they should be getting. You know,
man, daddy.
You know, you know. But I've always.
If you got a good entertainment lawyer, that's what you need. It may cost some money to get them to look over your contracts and all that. It may not cost too much, but make sure they know what they do and make sure they specialize in entertainment law. As long as they do that, they can read your contract. You always read your contract too, though. That's what I tell artists all the time. At the end of the day, read your own contract too, but have a lawyer read it, but also read your contract, because after so many contracts, when you know you can start reading them faster, but you know what to look for. You know how she's coming at you. Just be able to understand yourself.
Yeah, I hear you.
And I only say all of this because you're a female, like I said, and I know if you fuck with Fleetwood, you're good people. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I want to make sure that even if you know the shit, that you realize the shit and how crucial it is. Because if I'm saying it, it's crucial, especially if I'm saying it with passion behind my voice.
Definitely.
Only because I don't like to see artists getting fucked and looking later like, oh, I should have. And it's something that I could have told them from the jump. Then I feel bad. But go ahead.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, one thing about it, and never forget this in terms of when you are in the business. Business is not about what you deserve, but what you can negotiate. And if you can't negotiate, someone's going to negotiate for you and give you the business.
Definitely.
Always understand your affairs in terms of what you are doing at all times, and, a lot of times, a lot of artists we see, we've seen artists like Young Thug, we've seen artists who have been signed to labels, but, the situations, it's like, your album can get, your album may eventually come out, but by that time, not even so much, or Shell, but like in Young Thug's case, it's like it took them, he had been on the scene since 2011, 2012, and it took them up until last year to finally get his album out. And by that time, the buzz for him had already died down in terms of what he had already built, And, I say that to say that you cannot rely on that, machine to push you all the time. Sometimes being independent, which you are in a great position because you've already got your buzz going. And from there, you are able to pretty much dictate the pace of your career. When your projects drop, when you want them to drop, your vision. A lot of times people get caught up, in the money, this, that, and the other. But I'm like, it's sometimes not about the money. The money is good.
But they create space, about they having that freedom.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just really trying to think long term, honestly.
And that's the way to do it. If you think long term and you set the goal, that's the way that's a business plan. Artists have business plans. You are a business. You know what I'm saying? So you on the right track. Have your business plan set out. If you have to variate, then fix your business plan accordingly. And that's how you stay on track and you try not to get deviated from your plan and you can't sway off too far. You make too many bucks in the thing.
I definitely appreciate y'all advice, though.
Well, hear it off the Cuff Radio. Hear it off the Cuff Radio.
We always give the game out. We keep it booked because we love because this is a platform for up and comers, and you don't want to see the up and comers going out there and get gaffled. Cause we heard a lot of the horror stories, and we had many artists tell us when they mouths the horror stories they went through before they finally got established. So we want to use our voices to get that type of information out there.
Definitely. This is where's your radio station platform at? Cause I'm getting them too mixed up looking at this thing.
Yeah, I'm out here in North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, and Miss Chinchilla, she's in Texas, and T-Max, he's in VA. So we can
because I thought it was in Texas. That's why I was just asking.
3 different markets.
That's definitely cold, though. That's cold.
We bringing the ad lib like Lil Yachty, colder Minnesota.
Nah, it's hot out here, boy. It's hot out here. Don't play with us like that.
So what is it like out?
It's Westwood.
What is the weather
like out
in
Minnesota?
Summer?
Mm-hmm.
Like, people be thinking it's country. Like, we city, like, it's big. It just depends where you at. Like, the Twin Cities, Minneapolis, and St. Paul is actually big. Like, it's no type of country unless you, like, drive an hour away. But, the weather, like, it's 80, 90 degrees in the summer, but don't come here in the winter, though. You're going to freeze. Like, negative 24.
Hell no. Fuck that. I'm saying 8.
That's what I'm saying.
You said negative. Did you say negative? Y'all keep that
negative. Negative 24. You got to be tough out here weather-wise.
So y'all niggas are sick. Y'all sick every winter because it go from 90 to negative real quick, and y'all just all sick. at the beginning of the winter, everybody, ain't nobody at work.
Man, no, like, really, like, you said ain't nobody at work. Negative 24, no lie. It gets that cold out here.
Shut down, KFC out of there. Niggas can't even go to the food mart. Everybody
can't go to the store.
Look, everything's shut down.
So yeah,
yeah.
But yeah, man, in terms
I'm
of
move.
rapping this thing, where you trying to move to? The South?
I'm trying to move to LA. I've been to Atlanta. I don't really like Atlanta.
Okay, stop. What them prices like in Minnesota?
We ain't like Atlanta. Cause everybody be thinking Atlanta is like the black dreamland out there.
Right? They think like it's cool and all, but like, no, I'd rather be in Cali.
Nigga, it's expensive. Hold on, back to what's the prices like? Okay, look, cause I know I went to fucking LA and I think a box of Kellogg's was like $2 or something. A big ass fucking pretzel was $5. Yeah, fuck that shit.
You said the prices in Minnesota or Cali?
Do some easy shit.
Prices out here is like, it's not that much. Like, it's $800 for like 1 bedroom. In Cali, that shit like excuse my language. That's like $2,000. I'm thinking for a bedroom out there.
Cali's fucking expensive. Yeah, we just get gully up here. Cali's beautiful, but Cali is fucking expensive.
Yeah, now nigga, you know what I heard somebody from Cali tell me? Look, somebody from Cali told me the other day because they came down to Houston for the first time, and they were like, "Man, it's cheap down here, but shit, y'all weather so fucked up. I'd rather pay the difference to go to Cali." It just
for real.
Like shit, but it's man, nigga. What $1 million house over here is like a $8 million house, $20 million house. Nah, fuck it, dog.
Yeah, they just overpriced for real.
Yeah, I watch my niggas on TV. We'll Skype me in. Yeah.
Well, you got to remember, too, in terms of Cali, you know, L.A. over the years built up its reputation as being that celebrity destination. I mean, in terms of, you know, Hollywood, you know, where, and it's ironic, and I give you all a quick history of it. Hollywood, actually, movies really are not made in Hollywood anymore, but, of course, it's still Hollywood. But Studio City is pretty much where they're all made at. But, you know, back in the day when they were all made in Hollywood, that's where all the celebrities were at. So that's pretty much, you know, and and it just stayed there. And, you know, that's basically the prices are all for reputation, you know.
Well, that's fucked up. Their reputation, they need to look in the mirror, goddammit, and look at the real reputation. They sugarcoated their shit on the prices.
But,
California, New York, the main big cities, and everybody running out there trying to run to the South now, and they raising the prices out here. Like, y'all need to stay up and toughen this out, man. Y'all killing it, man.
Like, look, we full, no vacancy, no mods.
Like, y'all gonna have to tough this out, man. Y'all making this rent go up $100 every month, man. For real.
But yeah, y'all, whenever y'all ready, just let me know so I can give out my Instagram and all that.
You give it out now, sister. Said it. Give it all out. And I'll wear diamond, all of that, everything.
Oh yeah, I ain't even touch. I just well, anyways, follow me on Instagram at Cocaine Carii, on Twitter at Cocaine Carii, all together. No underscores, no none, just Cocaine Carii straight through. My Facebook is Carii Gates. I only got like one. But also I'm dropping a mixtape. I think I'm gonna drop it in like next month, like the end of summer. I don't want to drop it during summer. But yeah, so being like, wait on that. I'll let y'all know. For sure, send it to y'all. But yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Hey, everybody know how to spell cocaine, but tell them how to spell Carii, because you got a unique spelling. People may not do it right.
Carii. Carii. Cocaine Carii.
If y'all illiterate, just count. 1, 2 is 2 eyes. Just push the button. It'll be all right. Get a friend to tell you. Carii.
Y'all follow me too though on Instagram. Cause
all of that.
Alright though. It was nice talking with y'all.
Yeah, we definitely
we appreciate you taking your time. For sure, we appreciate you because I know you could have been anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? But you was here with us, so we definitely appreciate that one.
Alright, for sure.
And again, shout out to Bibby.
Definitely.
Yeah, shout out to
welcome
you
back.
with the Carii pictures, man.
Yo, when that video Diamonds do those them Childish Gambino numbers and they hit that billion, you definitely welcome back.
I'm definitely going to back. Alright,
when you put that $4 million deal, nigga, let me know. Because we going to congratulate you and we going to say, all you haters, nigga, fuck what you was talking about, nigga. She got that deal, nigga. And it was a clean contract.
Deal.
Period. Tell them. Alright, so
with good terms, nigga. Them terms is on point and right. Dude, what you think this is?
There we go. Yeah,
definitely.
Cocaine Carii, leading the youth movement, making things happen.
Already.
Yeah, man.
No mumble rap.
Before we go ahead and bring J.E. on.